Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi, my name is Siti Nurnazihah binti Ismadi. Today I would like to present about usury or riba in personal loans in the banking sector, which is a case study in Maybank. Let's go through. Alright, for your information, in Islamic finance, riba refers to any undue practice of interest charges or profits over and above loans relating to morals and causing harm in general. It was supposed to bring universal justice, equality, and protection to the economically suppressed classes from the possibility of exploitation. Islamic finance also seeks to promote a just economic system that prioritizes the well-being to all, especially to the poor. There are two types of riba, which is the first one is riba al-fad and the second one is riba al-nasiyah. Riba al-fad refers to the unequal exchange of goods of the same kind in Islamic finance. It occurs when one party receives more of a commodity than the other in a transaction, such as exchanging larger amount of gold for a smaller amount. This type of riba emphasizes the importance of ethical commerce, promoting transactions based on justice, equity, and mutual respect. Meanwhile, the second one, which is riba al-nasiyah, this riba often referred to as the riba of delay, which is a significant concept in Islamic finance that pertains to the prohibition of interest-based transactions involving deferred payments. It can lead to debt that traps individuals into financial suffering, which eventually undermines the economic stability and well-being of the people. And Islamic teachings stress justice, equity, and respect for the individual in transactions. It is strictly prohibited, as the Holy Quran has mentioned a number of verses guiding the Muslims regarding all types of financial transaction. It have mentioned in the verse of Surah Al-Imran, verse 130, A'udzubillahi minasyaitonirrajim, Ya ayyuhallazina amanu la ta'kulu riba ad'afan mudha'afa wattaqullaha la'allakum tuflihun. Islamic law forbids the usage of riba to ensure fair play, justice, and respect in economic dealings between different parties, so that the financial position of one party would not be used to someone's disadvantage. So, for the alternatives of riba in Islam, it have murabaha, which is cost plus financing. Murabaha is the most popular mode of financing under Islamic finance, whereby a bank or any other financial institution buys a product of customers' needs and sells it to the latter at a pre-agreed profit margin. It also has musharaka. Musharaka is an Arabic word which may refer to a partnership deal where two or more parties decide to do a particular project or undertake business with equal or collective capital and sharing of all profit and loss arising from their endeavor. And last but not least, mudarabah, which is profit sharing. Mudarabah is the type of financing partnership where one party owns the capital required for whatever venture it is, but the management, expertise, and implementation labor come from another party. Next, which is the traditional banking. Traditional banking systems refers to a network of banks and financial institutions that provide essential financial services such as savings and checking accounts, loans, credit, and investment products. This system has been around for centuries and is a core part of the economy. So, the first one is a loan application. The loan application begins with the borrower submitting a detailed written request, including their monthly income, employment details, and credit rating. The bank then assess the applicant's financial status by reviewing this information to determine their eligibility for a loan. This process involves evaluating the applicant's income, employment stability, and creditworthiness to ensure they meet the bank's lending criteria. After the loan approval and paperwork, the bank transfers the agreed loan amount to the borrower's chosen account. For specific purpose loans such as for medical or educational expenses, the bank may pay directly to the service provider to ensure the funds are used as intended. Banks may impose penalties for late payments such as late fees and income cases, fees for early repayment. So these terms vary by loan agreement, so borrowers should review them carefully before committing. Once the borrower fully repays the loan, the account is closed and the financial relationship between the borrowers and the lender ends. So this marks a significant milestone in signifying financial responsibilities and freedom from debt, opening the way for new opportunities. So I will pass to the next presenter.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Nurdini Sorfina Binti Karim. Today, I'll be discussing the issue of riba or usury in personal loans with a focus on Maybank. I'll analyze its impact from both conventional and Islamic perspectives and explore Sharia compliance solutions to avoid riba. So, Maybank, one of Malaysia's leading banks, offers personal loans with annual interest rates ranging from 6% to 8%, while conventional perspectives view these loans as a way to provide financial flexibility and stimulate economic activity. Islamic principles highlight the ethical issues associated with riba. So, let's dive deeper into its impact. Impact of riba. Riba has significant economic and social consequences. Economically, it first increases wealth inequality, benefiting lenders while burdening borrowers. Second, traps borrowers in debt cycles, making long-term financial independence difficult. Third, contributes to economic instability as seen during the 2008 global financial crisis. For socially, it first causes mental and emotional stress due to the pressure of repaying high-interest loans. Second, weakens ethical and social values by prioritizing profit over fairness. Clearly, the practice of riba creates challenges that need to be addressed. Next, Sharia compliance solutions. Islamic finance offers several solutions to avoid riba while meeting financial needs. First, Qard Hasan, interest-free loans provided as goodwill. Second, Ijarah, leasing agreements where customers pay rent instead of interest. Third, Tawarruk, a method of obtaining cash through commodity-based transactions. Maybank Islamic already provides Sharia-compliant options such as Murabahah and Ijarah-based financing, allowing customers to avoid riba while addressing their financial needs. This demonstrates the potential of ethical financial systems based on Islamic principles. To conclude, riba in personal loans poses serious ethical and socio-economic challenges. From an Islamic perspective, it violates Sharia principles and leads to inequality and financial instability. Sharia compliance solutions like Murabahah, Qard Hasan, and Ijarah offer practical alternatives, ensuring fairness and justice in financial dealings. Institutions like Maybank Islamic play a crucial role in expanding these options and promoting a more ethical and equitable financial system. I think that's all from me. Thank you for your kind attention. Let's move to the next presenter.
Now we proceed to challenges. Challenges divides into two:
conventional banking and Islamic banking. So firstly, for conventional banking is ethical concern, increasing security over investment in harmful industry and practices. Secondly, competitive from Islamic banking, which is growing popularity of Islamic banking and fintech startups. Lastly, regulatory pressure, stricter compliance requirements related to ESG and anti-money laundering. Now we are moving to challenges for Islamic banking. Firstly, limited awareness and understanding. Limited understanding and awareness of Islamic banking principles among non-Muslims only. Secondly, standardization issue. Variation in Sharia interpretation across regions. Lastly, technology adoption. The reason is need for a greater investment in fintech to remain competitive with Maybank. Future trends and innovation in the banking sector. Financial and technology, fintech, and digitalization. They are transforming financial service to be more easy for users and consumers around the world, specifically for Maybank and Islamic banking users. Secondly, blockchain and cryptocurrencies. Blockchain technology has the high potential to upgrade financial transactions by offering features as transparency, security, and efficiency. Lastly, socially responsible investing (SRI) and impact investing. This is about the increasing awareness of environmental, social, and governance or ESG has had a big impact and led to demand for SRI and impact investing. Okay, now recommendation and futures policies. Firstly, promote profit sharing models. Maybank can take a step to educate the public or consumers or users about the benefits and mechanism of Islamic banking, specifically for non-Muslim. Secondly, simplify Islamic financing structures. Islamic financing process should be adjusted to reduce complexity and cost, making them more accessible and competitive with conventional banks. Lastly, regulatory framework for fintech in Islamic finance. It includes with AI. Governments and central banks should establish firm regulations to oversee both conventional banks and Islamic banks' operations. Lastly, conclusion. As we know, the prohibition of riba in Islam show the importance of justice, equity, and the prevention of exploitation in financial transactions among users. However, Islamic finance offers various and ethical alternatives to interest-based loan through Islamic principles. So everybody among the world beyond this world can access it easily. That's all from us. Thank you.